Well, first of all, I want to thank Gedalia, who prepared the Mishna Yomis in case I wouldn't be back. So now he could check on me. I just made a round trip, literally a round trip to Staten Island to attend a Pidyon Ben together with my mother and Saba. It took 2 hours to get to Staten Island. There was 40 minutes waiting by the outer bridge, so it happens. We are dedicated by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Basi Bas Robert, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain. We're also dedicated to Nishmas Dav ben Chaim, Lefu Shalem Efel Yom Moshe ben Chai Sarah, Yaakov ben Bas Yeleah, for the Schus of Avram Yom ben Shmamak Yudis and family, by Yoel Klugman and family, and also Lefu Shalem for Avigdor Ayer ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Chai Sarah, Moshe Meir ben Estefado, Rivka Bas Yeleah, Chana Bas Sheshabina, Meir ben Chai Sarah. They should have Lefu Shalem B'Seich Shachar Yisrael. So we're holding in the last Mishnah in the third parak, Rabbi Eliezer ben Chisma Omer Kinim, the complexities by bird offerings, if they get mixed up, and we're not sure if it's a bird offering that's brought voluntarily or it's a mandatory bird offering. We're not sure if it's an oila sa'if or a chata sa'if. So what to do in a situation where we get mixed up is a matter of great complexity. The Tiferes Yisrael, our Mishnah, says that the last Mishnah in Kinim is the hardest Mishnah in Shas. So it's quite a difficult Masechta. And Pirkay Nida. Here also, this is a very difficult sugya in Shas, where a woman, the rule is that there are certain days where she is their Yemei Ziva. There's 11 days of Yemei Ziva, that if she sees one time, she's a Shemeres Yom Keneged Yom, a second time, sees a third time, then she's a Zava Gedayla. And then there's this is of course in Talmudic times, during the Yemei Nida, even if she bleeds all 7 days, if she finishes, then the following night she could be go to the mikveh and be permitted to her husband. Here we have a woman who got confused, and she's not sure if it's the days of Ziva or the days of Nida. And therefore, there's all kinds of complexities of what to do with her karbanos and when she becomes tar. Those are very difficult. So you should know that the kinin are so complex that eventually Mordechai would step down from his position of prime minister, and he would become the gizbar in charge of the kinim in the Beis Hamikdash. This was known, he had another name then, he was known as Psachia. And the Rav on the Mishnah there says that this Psachia is actually the Mordechai of the Nes of Purim, and he was in charge of the Kinim. So these are Hein Gufei Halachas. This is actual laws of the Torah. Tkufais v'gematriais. The Tkufais is basically astronomy, the solstices and the equinoxes and their computations, and gematrias. We spoke about gematrias. There's all kinds of gematrias. Right? There's all kinds of gematrias to what we learned in this past week's parsha, that we know Stam Nazirus is Shloshim Yom because it says Kadosh Yiyeh, and Yiyeh is Gematria 30. We know 39 Malachas on Shabbos because it says Eila Hadvarim. Eila is Gematria 36. Devarim is 2, is 38. Hadvarim is another one, is 39. There are all kinds of different gematrias, and these are Paparoi Yisluchachma. These are the dessert of wisdom. Now, The next parak starts off with one of the more famous Mishnayos, Ben Zayma Eimer Ezel Chacham, who is a wise person. Not somebody that's book smart, not somebody who studied all of Shas. A wise person is Aloime Mikol Adam, is a person that knows how to learn from everyone. Shenema Mikol Melamdai, from all those that would teach me, Hiskalti, I became wise. Ezel Gibor, who is mighty, not somebody that has bulging biceps. HaKovesh es Yitzray, one who is able to conquer Yitzray, his passion, not somebody else's passion, his passion. That means when he sees an immodest woman, he closes his eyes, he turns away. It means that when somebody talks to him in shul, he says, I'm sorry, I can't talk in shul. He resists temptation. It means that on Erev Shabbos, when he got hot on the collar, he contains himself and he doesn't shout. Shenemar toiv erech apayim migibor, somebody who is long-suffering is better than a mighty person. U'moishel beruchai, and one who could control his spirit is more powerful melechet ir than somebody who conquers a city. Ezel Asher, who is rich, hasameach b'chelkai, one who is happy with his lot. Shenemar yegia kapecha ki seichel, when he eats the efforts of his hand, whether it's much or little. Ashrecha, fortunate are you, v'tovlach, and it's good for you. Now, if we say fortunate, that means that the person is happy with the efforts of his hand, whatever amount it is. Ashrecha ba'olam hazeh, fortunate in this world, v'tovlach la'olam haba. Ezel mechubed, who is an honored person. Ezel mechubed, who is an honored person. Hamachabed es habrius, one who honors others. Now, if you honor others, they will reciprocate and honor you. And we learn this out. Shenemar ki mechabdai achabed. Hashem says, those that honor me, I will honor. Now, if that's true for Hashem, it's certainly true for us. Uvozai yekalu, and those that disgrace me will be disgraced. What do you want to ask?
What's it saying? If you're satisfied with your lot, you're happy. Not if you're happy, you're satisfied with your lot. Who's rich? The person satisfied with his lot. He's happy with his lot. It says the person that has satisfied with his lot is happy. That's what the Pasuk saying, not what the Mishna saying. It's not talking about being rich at all. It says, what do you like the Rav said? Small or big?
The Gemara is defying that Ashiris is an attitude. It's not possessions. That's what the Mishna is teaching us. It is. Rich means a person that has it. And the Mishna says, has it means to be happy. It's an attitude. That's the Chiddush of the Mishnah.
That's why you say, it's not rich. You're happy. That's why you're happy.
That's rich. That's rich. It's a definition of rich.
You're very rich.
Right. That's a definition of rich. The Chiddush of the Mishnah is, rich is not meaning having a lot of possessions. Rich is an attitude. Like it says, Bisimcha is the same letters as Machshava.